You're not allowed in the mall at all.
Right, cheers, mate. Doing your job.
Private property. Who's on the cameras now, he don't know nothing.
We won't let anybody stand off naked on the mall.
A new line of British underwear has released, get ready for it, a fart-filtering pair of underwear that's said to neutralize the stink of passing gas. Holy shit. Shreddies, the brand responsible for this novel undergarment, told HuffPost, quote, "Americans are making up the majority of our sales at the moment." And that despite this U.S. concentration, the product is for everyone because everyone farts. But I will say no one like Americans loves farts. Of course, how exactly this stink-defying underwear works is the real question. Shreddies are made with a carbon cloth called Zorflex, weaved into its panel, and in addition to, the company says that it can eliminate the smell up to, quote, 200 times the average flatulence emission. What the hell is the average flatulence emission? Does anyone actually know what that is? There's no average. And they can be yours for just $30 to $50. All that info, of course, is in our resource well. I want to be a part of the team that's testing the average flatulence emission. Or maybe I don't want to. It sounds actually kind of terrible.
Shreddies are underwear designed to filter those unpleasant odours when you let rip. So if you suffer from flatulence and want to keep the air fresh, these are definitely for you.
And to do the testing for us, we thought we'd bring in a professional. In fact, the professional, the only flatulist in the world, Mr. Methane. Welcome to our studio.
Hello, Rachel. Hello, Jason.
Great to meet you, man.
Thank you for giving me the opening, so to speak.
If you could just squeeze into these, please.
Squeeze into them,
My new
okay,
friend.
okay.
They are a small, but
they're
stretchy.
small, aren't they? Right,
So-
okay. Hell, right. They're like cycling shorts almost.
They look
They're
really
nice
good,
and
though, man.
tight to stop the air escaping. Shreddies use an activated carbon panel made from charcoal treated with oxygen to absorb and trap the odours from flatulence.
I'm quite impressed with these because normally you get these things that look like big incontinence nappies, and these are quite stylish.
They are very stylish.
Yeah, I could take a date out with these on. Oh, I just have to park.
Maybe not do that on the date, though. Just
No, I'll try not to.
So, Jason, the idea is it's supposed to stop the smell.
3, 2, 1. Oh.
Jason, you're down the right end to test whether the
How are we doing,
pants
Jason?
have actually filtered.
There's no odour whatsoever.
Wow.
No odour at all.
Maybe a
Nothing.
little bit. Maybe.
Nothing.
No?
No.
Oh, we've done it, yeah.
They work.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Is that what you give them?
I would give these 10 out of 10,
You
definitely.
can't beat that.
Yeah.
You can actually get these in lady pants versions as well. If you want to slap round the face from your wife or girlfriend, buy her a pair of these pants.
My name's Chris Sanderson, and I run the Future Laboratory. I spend my time hypothesizing and analyzing what the future might look like, but I don't really get the chance to run the future. Back in Sheffield, Leon has not been forgotten. There's a surprise awaiting him. It's another garment made from an innovative fabric. And this one should help him come up top trumps.
In the future, clothes will use technology to serve us in a whole host of ways. Here you have underwear which filters out the embarrassing odours of flatulence.
Like odour eaters for your pants, Shreddies underwear claims to block bad body odours. Based on chemical warfare suit technology, their special activated carbon panel claims to absorb noxious gases, 200 times stronger than your average emissions. These flatulence filters were originally designed for sufferers of IBS and other gastric disorders, but they're now available to anyone with wind worries.
God, what are you doing?
Have a sniff. Does it smell?
No?
It blacks it out.
Yeah.
Go on then, do the test again.
They conduct another test, this time without the pants.
Did it smell? She joked. Does it really smell?
Yeah, yes. Yes, it does, Leon.
All right, I get you. I believe in that. She said it didn't smell. Test done, dusted, they work.
Dr. Hillary's on call. Wants your questions on awkward ailments. What have you got? Share an awkward ailment with us. Something really embarrassing, Hillary. Suffer from anything?
Me, of course not. No, I'm perfect. But, of course, lots of other people out there will have problems for their doctor, and that's what we want. We're not calling them embarrassing ailments, because I don't want anybody to be embarrassed about anything. But they're awkward. They're just a little bit awkward to talk about sometimes. And we'll keep it anonymous. We want people to tell us what things are bothering them today, and we'll look after them, I promise.
Dr. Hillary's been busy with your awkward ailments all morning. There's a text from a non. It could be from me, though. I suffer from terrible wind. Everyone thinks it's a joke, but it's affecting my work and the way I socialise. No help from the GP. What do you suggest?
Well, the first thing to avoid the things that cause it. It's the unabsorbable carbohydrates, which are fermented by the bacteria in the gut, which produce the gas.
Yeah.
Okay. So first of all, avoid those kind of things. And I'd like to introduce people to this. This is a flatulence filtering underpant.
Right.
Okay.
No.
And it's not a joke. It's made by a company called Shreddies.
Yeah.
And I deliberately got a pair in your size, Adrian.
Okay.
So you might like to try those. Here they are. And they're used in chemical warfare suits, apparently, because they contain in the back panel a cloth which is activated carbon.
Yeah. Okay.
Really? Oh, let me see.
So there you go. And apparently they're brilliantly effective. Brilliantly effective.
But is it damaging?
But they look
hang on,
okay
wait,
too.
but
It's important.
you're not...
I'm just looking at how
But
they
is it
are.
better out than in? I mean, can if you don't, should you let it out? Or I feel as if I'm doing myself an injury if I hold it in.
It's got rid of either through the breath by being absorbed into the bloodstream or out to the outside air.
But you should let it go.
You probably should.
Okay.
Better out than in, they say.
Okay.
Better out than in.
All right, kids, if you feel the need to go, Dr. Hillary says it's all right. Okay.
Oh goodness, there's so many from you this
There's
morning
so many,
as well.
so
So
many to
yeah,
deal with.
yeah,
But
yeah.
we had a great response. Okay. And I'd just like to say, don't be embarrassed by symptoms, whatever they are. Go and see your doctor if you're worried, because there's always an answer to everything.
Rich. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. All right, go on, boys. Anyone got any? Have you got one brewing? Rich, have you got one brewing? Okay, I just did one.
Oh my god.
I did it. I did a fart.
You're squeezing my hand.
Have you got one brewing? Sorry, Ali, sorry. Rich, how should we be standing? Should it be knees together? Should we be clenching our bum cheeks, Rich?
You can clench if you want.
I'm clenching. Has anybody got any brewing? Has anybody got a fart brewing?
Can anyone smell Justin's? More important.
Can anyone smell my fart? I just did a fart. I've had beans, I've had Alpen Swiss style muesli.
No.
I had Vietnamese curry last night for my dinner. Ali, smelling my bum cheeks. Ali, have another smell. Ali, smelling my bum cheeks. Al, can you smell a thing?
No. We're clean.
Okay, we're clean, we're good. It's...
Small one.
Have you got a small one?
Done it.
You just did a small one. Okay, let's sniff Sam's bum. Let's sniff his bum. Rich, sniff Sam's bum. Sniff his bum. Is there any smells? Any noxious smells? Nothing at all. It would seem they were. Let's sing it one more time. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. It looks like Shreddies works, boys. I did a fart. Sam did a fart. There's no smells. There's no smells. I actually heard my own fart. Ali, did you hear my fart?
I heard it, yeah.
But no smells.
No smells.
No smells coming from my bum.
Fubar, giving radio the finger.
We love to find a gadget that can improve our beauty. Oh God, the quest never stops, does it? We sent our gadget guru Gary Brennan out to search everywhere and see what he came up with. Now, yesterday I had these things in my hand at the end of the show.
Yes. Well,
now, these are... I'll let you tell me actually what they are.
Well, there's no easy way of putting it. It's well, the polite way of putting it is it's a flatulence filter. So, for people who have a little bit of a problem downstairs, you stick them on and it'll trap the odour. What it is on the back of it there's like a carbon filter, and if there's smells from trumpets and things like that, it'll soak up the smell, and nobody else will smell it. And you pop it in the washing machine.
Where does it go though, the smell?
It gets soaked into the kind of carbon. Yeah,
now,
so
you know, this it is very funny, of course, you know, ha. But there is a serious side. I mean, there are people with lots of issues like Crohn's and all those issues.
Crohn's
so these
and
could
irritable
work for
bowel
that.
syndrome, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
And they
very
work
good.
really, really well. It's been developed by the same kind of technology they use in chemical warfare suits.
Oh,
so
really?
if it can deal with a weapon of mass destruction, it can. Anyway.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now, where do we have?
Hello, good morning, welcome to Ireland M. It's Thursday, the 1st of May. Now, these are called Shreddies. They're a new underwear. Yeah. They're a new underwear for men. Are you going to try them on, Mark?
Oh, sweet.
Okay, Mark's going to try them on. But there's no thing in the front, so... Yes, they're...
Where?
Oh, my God.
No, actually, Alan, you could do
Oh, my God. Now, let's see, does it work?
It does, yeah.
Is it?
Perch,
Does it feel...
kind of like Spanx for men, isn't
Speedos here now. It's
But I
all
wonder,
going horribly wrong.
why are they called Shreddies?
You really want me to tell you? I think we found the reason.
Singing soprano for the rest.
But there they are, the first time to be seen on Irish TV.
We were showing you these. These are called Shreddies. They're new underwear for men, and they're padded on the back. And we were under the impression that the padding was about giving men with sort of saggy bums a better shape to their bum. Well, we were wrong. But we have gotten to the bottom of it, if you'll pardon the pun, because several of our keen-eyed viewers out there have texted in to say Shreddies pants are for breaking wind and containing the smell. I read in a magazine that the new Shreddy underwear for men have what they call a flatulence filtration system to hide unwanted smells. That is according to Best Magazine, page 13, so says Louise. So,
every man should wear them.
Ladies, all the men in your life and
All men are smelly gits, we all know that.
Well, maybe you should elevate your sights a little bit.
Apart from you, they should probably have a secret pair of those on all the time.
Anyway, ladies, if the man in your life is prone to letting the wind run free wherever he may be, this may very well be the answer to it. They're called Shreddies, so to
Imelda
speak.
thinks you have a great pair of buns. So she texted into us.
Good girl, Imelda.
Oh.
On the subject of slow dancing and slow sets, no.
Yes, it is.
Talking of drawers, yes, the state of men's undergarments has been hitting the headlines, thanks partly to Jeremy Paxman's comments about the lack of support you get from pants these days.
I'd say. Designers, though, are cottoning on and are trying to address the issue. Well, several issues, actually.
One of the companies at the cutting edge is based here in the East Midlands, and Lucy Collins, bless her, has been to find out more.
Men's underwear. Now, I'm not an expert, but surely it's much of a muchness. You've got trunks and boxer shorts and wide fronts, but no, it's out with the old and in with the new. Inventors in Loughborough are designing the next generation of underpants, and they claim to know what men want.
Men would like flatulence filtration, men would like package enhancement, and men would like a greater level of support.
Local athlete and Olympic high jumper Ben Challenger is the poster boy of the new product. Ben, if I can just interrupt you in the middle of your photo shoot, what do you think of these pants?
They're absolutely great. I think a lot of guys are a bit sensitive about saying things like that about men's underpants, but you know, these really are revolutionary.
The underwear can reduce the odour of flatulence using a panel of flexible carbon. Local scientists have been putting the pants through their paces.
This project is very unique in terms of De Montfort University assisting this company with the latest in gas chromatography technology to prove that the product actually works.
The ultimate test: would people wear them? And what do girls think of them? There's only one way to find out.
Very impressive, very impressive.
Katie was saying how she thought that one or two people around here could do with a pair of them.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind a little enhancing, pack enhancing myself, so yeah, why not?
So, the next generation of underwear is here, and frankly, the future is pants. Lucy Collins, East Midlands Today, Leicester.
But do they do them in grey?
Oh, bless Dominic. It's all that filtration bit that got me a little concerned.
Bizarre,
Let's gloss over that, shall we? Go to them. What do you think of them, Sarah?
Yeah, the temperature's gone up in the studio, certainly after that, but...